And if you think I'm gon' fold, then you talking fool. Yeah, y'all wanna win, let me spin, boy. I done inside, I'm super fly like I'm hanging off the rim, boy. I've been winning for my kinfolk, and I put on for my city from the intro. Let's go.
I put that time in, my pride is out the roof, I get that grind in. So I'ma tell the truth, I get my grind on. You know the pressure make all of these diamonds. I tell them get back, step back, fast track, big lap, big facts. I'm past that, yeah. I'm trying to get ahead, get out the way. Now move forward, stand back, now break away. I'm about to bring it.
I ain't never backing down. Took a step up to the plate. For my city, for my town. I do whatever it takes. I'ma go and get this round. I'ma go all of the round. I ain't never backing down. Took a step up to the plate. For my city, for my town. I do whatever it takes. I'ma go and get this round. See the time, see the sights, see the sights, see the sights, yeah.
Hop out and I'm steaming, ride around and I'm dreaming. Once I get the feeling, nobody can stop me. Hit it, I'm on gold, fanning all you foes. Once I'm on the road, I'm knocking out of the door. I got the range, if you wanna come and stand up to me, pull up on me now. If you wanna challenge, tell me, rookie, run up on me now. I'm on the road to the top and I'm not looking back. I'm on the road to the top and I'm not looking back.
I ain't never backing down. Took a step up to the plate. For my city, for my town. I do whatever it takes. I'ma go and get this round. I'ma go all of the round. I ain't never backing down. Took a step up to the plate. For my city, for my town. I do whatever it takes. I'ma go and get this round. To the town, see the sights, see the sights, see the sights, yeah.
Okay, we are live. Let me turn on the music a bit. Just around here, I think would be okay. How loud is the music, by the way? It's pretty low, actually. It's loud in my headset, though. Just try something. Is that the smart way to do it? Let me see. How about I just drop this to like 11? Bump this audio up. I think that should be alright. Yeah. Sound level seem fine, seem good, seem alright. Okay, lighting is a bit too much. Lighting a bit crazy, okay. Lighting good. Lighting all good in the hood. Camera. Oh, that's a bit way too high. Come down. There we go. Nice. Okay. I think that works. I think we're good. Hopefully everyone's doing well. Hopefully everyone's doing great. I'm just checking everything. Hey, boy, joining the stream. Yo, what up, peeps? I just gotta... Let me drop the link for my... By the way, like, I haven't, like, really, Let me just turn the volume down a bit here, actually, my headset. For my ears explode, but, okay. So, like, I hope I won't be too busy for tomorrow's roast stream. Well, you better get your schedule right, boy. That's what you gotta do. Be more important, by the way, boy. So you gotta get your schedule straight right there. That's what it is. Why the fuck am I not logged in? I am logged in, but Webtoon saying I'm not logged in. Piece of shit. Anyway, let me get that link. What were you, what are you about to say, Chase? Imagine, I'm just not gonna say it. I'm just gonna hold it. I'm kidding. I was gonna say that I just want to pin this quick. Hold on, guys. There we go. So what I wanted to say is that Webtoon, like, look, we didn't make it for the shortlist, right? So, like, can we have our comic, like our editing back? Can we edit our episodes now? Can you just release the hostage? Like, they're having our comics hostage, guys. We can't edit them, okay? Like, well, I'm out of the contest. Just let me edit my comic now. Can I do that? I have to wait for the contest to be over? Like, let me free, Webtoon. Let me free, man. Do we have to wait for the 14th of July? Like, our comics are just hostages now at this point. Come on, man. I made one, like, I posted an update to what exactly is happening with my series. I made one mistake in terms of I left out a letter in one of the words, and now I'm like, I wanted to go back and change it, and the Webtoon's like, nah. Contest is not over. It's not over, okay? Like, you gotta wait before you can edit this thing. Like, goddamn. Like, I think what they should do now is release the comics that haven't made the shortlist for being hostage right now. At the moment, we're hostages. They're holding us. They're holding us hostage. Okay? Let my comic free, please. Thank you. But okay, it's just one letter of error, but it's gonna annoy me, and I'm pretty sure people can still make out what I'm saying, but still, it's annoying me. So that's what's happening. And yeah, I'm continuing. This comic will be continued. I think in November I will continue this comic. Gotta hold it in until July the 14th. Fucking Webtoon, bro. Like, I know they're not gonna let us go. No, we won't be able to edit our stuff because they just don't know. I don't know if they know what the web edit, like the person who manages the website. Like, I don't think they know how to code websites. I think that's just what it is. Like, they just don't know. I could probably do better coding on that website than they can at this moment. Like, if I hit the HTMLs, I'm in there, okay? But for some reason they can't do it. They can't type a couple of they can't even tell the AI to write the code for them to do that. They can't do that. Which AI can. You can literally type AI. Give me a script for whatever, and then chuck it into your web browser's code, and bam, like, I'll be able to do that. Actually, you know what I thought? You know, remember when there was that person who wrote a code so that they can see whether someone comment on the Webtoon? I wonder if I can ask the AI if they could do that for my Webtoon. Like, if they can write a code to notify me of when I get a comment on my Webtoon app. Pretty sure I can. Pretty sure you can tell the AI to do that. And then you just, you know, link it up to your browser. Hey, might as well be able, I might be able to do that. Might be able to do that now, you know. I'm not really a good coder, but AI can code. So, interesting. I might try something like that. Use the machine to communicate with the machines. I'm just looking at the Webtoon thing. I was... Something I wanted to check. Oh yeah. I wanted to check my comments. Why can't I log into my... Why can't I log into my Webtoon though? Is that... Like, well, what is that, by the way? I can't log into my Webtoon account. Can you let me in, please, Webtoon? No? On my phone. fucking phone, bro. Let me get in. Let me get in there, Webtoon. Let me slide in. Better let me in, Webtoon. Otherwise you gonna see. If you don't let me slide into Webtoon, I'll slide into your girl, boy. Let me let me in, Webtoon. Let me in. Okay, there we go. What did I wanted to see? I wanted to see something. I wanted to see if there were any comments. We just double check something. Nah, I think I clapped down all these comments. Yeah, yep. I think we're good. Okay. They're on to you, things. They're watching. Well, they better watch closely. Yeah, so this stream is basically just me chilling, working on my Webtoon, and we're gonna kind of figure out who we think is gonna win this one. Now, my money's on Tolt. Now, there might be bias there, but you know, I feel like Nutty is the shit. Okay, and my homie Tolt better win. Otherwise, we're rioting, guys. We will riot. We will riot in the streets. Let me see. Let me just. I believe in Tolt's Webtoon too. Yeah. Nah. Tolt got it in the bag, guys. He got it in the bag. He's just got to produce. Let me just move my camera down a bit. Yeah, camera. Too high. Too low. Just about right. I think that's right. Maybe a little more. There we go. So I think Tolt has it. He just has to produce a lot of episodes. And as you can see with the streaming, guys, I am kind of revamping the setup here a bit. Kind of. I'm trying to clear out a bunch of stuff. Like, you can see the latest subscribers, the subscriber count. I'm trying to figure out how to add like a subscriber bar at the bottom so you can see the goal and what goal I'm trying to reach and stuff like that. I'm trying to do that. But yeah, I that's as far as I got right now, so that's what we have. I'm just sorry, I'm clicking through my shit. Clicking through my shit right here. Okay. I think everything else is fine. I think we can get straight up into my comic. Start working on that. I gotta make me some coffee as well. Goddamn. Didn't make me any coffee, guys. I need my drugs. I need my coffee, okay? I need to inject some coffee straight into my veins. I'll be right back, okay? Okay. We got coffee. Only at home because I got... What are you saying? What's Boya saying? Get that coffee. I used to not like coffee, but now that I'm so busy with work, I drink it very often. Only at home because I get stomach aches every time after I drink. Every time you drink coffee. I don't know, but you got that Asian genetics, Boya. You and Uni, you got them the lactose problems, you know. The problems with the lactose. You and Yuning both got those problems, you know. Because you got that them weird Asian genetics is what it is. Oh, he is tired. Tired cooking his life away, bro. Yuning just putting this man to work. Tolt got that Asian genes too. And Tolt doesn't seem like he's lactose intolerant though. Maybe he's, I don't know. I mean, tired slaving away on the stove, yeah. And Boya trying to help Yuning like, hell no, you ain't getting in that kitchen. And as soon as the guy mentions money, you know what I mean? Yuning's like, my loyal customer immediately. Like, she's just like, oh yeah, get that money. Yeah, that's the only panels with you guys in here, I think. You guys at the diner. You can see her here in the back. She's kind of yelling at Toyd to get his ass in gear and get that food out there. I think the guy said he's willing to pay 10 times the amount that the other guy's eaten. So the context, guys. Let me get to the context. So the context was basically, oh yeah, we have this scene right here, but the context is this guy was munching. He's eating so much food, and Yuning's like, what the fuck? Why does he just keeps eating? And he's this guy. Look at all the food. This guy's fucking going nuts. I have to move these panels though. And Yuning's just losing her shit because he just keeps eating. He just keeps eating, guys. He just doesn't stop. Meaning they have to work harder, and Yuning doesn't like to work hard. So that's what happened, yeah. You know, Boya offered to help, but Yuning, you know, she just like, nah. Because Boya shut down the diner due to an incident. And, yeah. Yeah, Yuning just roasting Boya's cooking over there. Anyway. I think that was about it. That's the cameo shot right there. It's pretty fun. Yeah, boy, that's what happened. Your shit cooking kind of caused problems for the diner. Almost shut the whole place down. Yuning had to shut down the diner for a few months. Almost killed someone. Almost killed lots of people. It's crazy. Gotta watch out, Boya. Boya's cooking's not safe. Not safe for consumption. Oh yeah, this is the simp panel. With the audience just simping over one of my characters. There we go. I think this is frame. There we go. Yeah, one day we'll make a I'll make a slice of life comic where about the diner, Boya, Yuning, Chess, and Skits. I think that'll be a cool comic. You guys just chilling in a diner in my universe where everything just goes nuts. People die. There's giant monsters in the city. And basically you guys are just trying to get by on a 9 to 5. And yeah, shit's just happening in the city. I think that's gonna be a cool comic. One day when I decide to do Slice of Life, I think that's the comic I'm gonna do. It's a fun comic because there's gonna be action stuff in there as well, but like not for the main cast really. It's mostly the action's mostly happening around you guys. Yeah. You know, I never actually got a chance to actually properly look at the entries. So, just have a look here. So this is what we have for most epic. This one I actually read already. It's kind of about like demons and shit. Exorcist. By the way, for this contest, a lot of demon hunting, demon slaying, like exorcisms, like a lot of demon shit basically. Even the BL stuff was demon shit. So I don't know. A lot of people are into demon shit for some reason. Like witchcraft stuff as well. Interesting. A lot of demon shit. A lot of witchcrafting. A lot of undead stuff. Like a lot of that stuff. I think I actually did look at. I looked at this one. Quiver. Oh, when I was. You can see I read it already. I can't remember why I didn't like it though. Because like it looks cool and everything, but I'm pretty sure it's because of the story or something that I just didn't like. Art's amazing, but I think it was something to do here. The story or something. Just didn't jive with me. I think I saw this one as well. I got stuck in a poorly made game. I saw this one. It's a bunch of furries in here. I think that's what really put me off. Blood Banana. Weird name, but it looked like a really fun comic. It's about... I can't remember what it was about. I think it was about zombies from what I can recall. Some sort of zombie... A monkey? Oh damn. Oh, it's about a... It's about some giant ass gorilla. Interesting, that's why it's called Blood Banana. Interesting. I'm surprised that Webtoon put this in the top 10. Because of all the blood. Interesting. Interesting. See how much blood is in here. It's a lot of head rip here. Oh, okay, someone ripped their head off. Oh yeah, there's some blood. There's some bloody blood in here. Interesting. Stabbings. Some bloody... Oh damn, okay, there's some chest impaling. There's some nosebleeds. Yeah, okay. Oh, these are like vampires, is what I'm getting. Nice art style. Yeah, it's a pretty cool art style. I like it. I would say that the only thing is that certain elements aren't clear enough. Like, I would have made these characters pop out a bit more. That's just me, though. They kind of blend into the panel too much. Like, I can't really... You gotta make it really clear, especially for these small ones. Like, I'm thinking, like, on my phone. If I was reading this on my phone, it would be kind of tough. That much blood stuff. Yeah, look at that. This guy just loses his entire head. Right? Interesting. Damn, look at that blood. But I guarantee you the ones with the most blood will probably not make it to the top. They in top 10 now, but they won't make it to the top. This is my prediction here. Most feels BL, of course. This is the one Yuning recommended or something like that, right? Yeah, but I don't think this one's making it. Well, almost likely the BL will make it to the top, maybe. I feel like. I don't know these comics. I only know this one, I think. Salt's gotta, you gotta make it to the top. I don't know. Out of all these, I think this one that Skits brought up and Talt's one. I think these two are gonna battle it out. That's what that's the feeling I have. These two are gonna battle it. They're gonna battle it out. Maybe Cosmic Cubicle as well. Like these three. It's up to them. In terms of the most love to get to the top. Yeah, otherwise, you know. Goddamn. Strange, I gotta snooze this 5. God, GT. God damn, boy. Go to sleep. Yeah, no problem. See you tomorrow. Gotta get some sleep so you can join the other stream. I'll just be chilling here. I'll be working on my comic in the meantime. Don't I have a panel like this with this face? I can reuse one. These panels. Yeah, we can reuse this one right here. Panel's that panel 7? Hell yeah. Let's reuse that bad boy. This is what I'm gonna have to do. I'm trying to... What I'm also trying to do is keep a bi-weekly schedule for when this comic drops. I'm trying to build also my buffer for November, because that's when I plan to release the rest of the episodes. When I'll be started releasing the rest of the episodes on a bi-weekly schedule is in November sometime. I think the first Saturday of November I will release the episode. First Saturday of November, and then from there on out it's gonna be bi-weekly. Ah, we just have to change his expression, his face, really. Okay, there you go. Just gotta change the expression on his face here. So yeah, don't forget guys, tomorrow is the roasts. It's the Yuning roasts, okay, on her channel. Well, we're not roasting her. It's the... I mean, I do that every day, so I mean every day, all day, every day. That's kind of just my job right now. But the actual we're gonna be roasting some webtoons that people have put up for us to roast, and yeah, I'm just gonna have a good time with it. Also going to be looking at the shortlist as we go along. So yeah. That will be interesting. It will be interesting stream. See where it goes. go. I kind of want these eyes to just wander down a bit. Get closer. There we go. Uh-huh. Yeah, but I really want Todd to take it. The only problem is, and I get what Todd was saying when he was speaking. He was saying he just wants the money, really. He doesn't care about the Webtoon contract. And fair enough, you know. I think I would more or less be the same. But I would say this, Todd, that if he does make it through, and remember, you can make demands. Like, your contract isn't like the be all end all. Once you get the contract, you can make demands on what you like. If Webtoon shoves a contract in your face, you can actually say, okay, I would like you can present your terms basically on whether or not you accepting the contract or not, and you can go from there. Because if you present certain terms and conditions that will help make you sign the contract, and Webtoon accepts those terms and conditions like that is big, because you're kind of getting your cake and eating it at the same time, you know. So I would say do that, man. But yeah, I kind of understand the sentiment of just taking the money and getting the hell out of there. You also don't want to, you know, you don't know how the Webtoon schedule is going to be. So yeah, like, scheduling can be kind of crazy, ain't gonna lie. But I mean, if you have people working under you, I'm pretty sure you can help you with that. Unless, you know, one day, you know, AI gets better, right? And you're able to just like tell AI to, you know, it'll be cool if you had like an automated AI thing that you can just plop your like a character sheet reference in with the colors and where exactly what exactly the colors are for specific elements of the character, and you give it to the AI, and then you tell the what kind of given the AI like referencing for where to add the fills for the characters. And so then you just tell the AI, hey, can you just fill out this page for me? And they just like, you know, fill it out according to the reference that you gave them. That will be cool, because then you don't have to do the fills, right? I wonder if there's a thing like that out there. That would be so cool, because then it'll save you a lot of time. You don't need, and then at the same time, you don't need anyone to do the fills for you. Like, you can just literally just shove that in the AI and just like do the fills for me, asshole, and then they will do it for you. So that would be interesting. Because then, and I kind of see in the future a lot of those type of tedious tasks being kind of handed over to like the AI stuff. I can kind of see that happening normally. So then like a person, like everyone will just kind of be their one-man army and have the AI slaves to their tedious tasks for them, like shading and I don't know. I like the whole process. I like shading. I like doing the fills. I like doing the background stuff like that. But a lot of other people don't like doing that. So if you can feed AI like references that you draw or certain elements, and then you just tell it what you want, or you kind of hand over a rough idea of where exactly you want things to land, stuff like that. You kind of direct the AI, and then it just takes your stuff that you've already done and then just places it the way you want. Like in an ideal world, that's how I would want it to work like that, because then it's just taking your work and doing it your way, which is actually cool, because then you have another you to help you with your work, which is really cool. But you know, a guy can dream. I don't think it's gonna be that simple, but we can all dream. So yeah, maybe in the future sometime. In the future sometime, it could be a thing. Could definitely be a thing. Also, the one thing also, like, of how the judges judge the comics, I'd have liked to know how exactly they judge the comics and stuff like that. I think they're gonna relinquish that information to us. Don't I have a side view of it? Wait, before I do that, don't I have a side view I can borrow? This is basically gonna be my process for creating this comic. Just finding panels I can borrow and just shoving them in. I'm pretty sure there is must be a panel here I can use. I don't think I have a side view of him though. No, I don't. I'll just have to draw it. I just have to draw this one. I don't have a side view of him. But then I can either use this side view if I do it now. Yeah, and also because of the contest, I got a lot of people wanted me to roast their comics, so I got a lot of people entering the roasts on my channel, so that was pretty cool. Unfortunately, I won't be able to get to that now. I think this week I will be working on the roasts. There's still about, I think, 9 more comics I have to roast, and I'm pretty sure it will grow the more I go on, because I have been promoting this form and stuff like that, which is in the link in the descriptions if you guys want to, you know, submit your comic for the roastings. It's not only about roasting it, but also we do critiques at the end of the video, saying where you can better things, what I thought of it, conclusions, stuff like that. So not only do I learn from it, but also like others learn from it as well. So that's just for those out there who wanna join the roasts. It's pretty fun though. It does take a lot of time creating those videos though, because I actually have to script it and read through the comic, and then yeah, kind of you know, make it entertaining as well as kind of, I guess, educational would be the word. So you can kind of learn from it, but at the same time, we're having fun with it. Get this, guys. I don't think he would have this little ridge here. Let's try that. Let me actually just check out some referencing from his side panels. Pretty sure I did a side panel with him before. I just want to keep it consistent here. There's a side pen. Hey, there's a side one. Why don't I just use that? But this is from the one side. so. Okay, you can't really see that, so something like this. His nose isn't as big as I thought, actually. I've been making his nose pretty big, haven't I? Let me see. Kind of. Making him. His nose is pretty big. It's actually smaller here. Not really consistent. I think so. It should be over. Yeah-ish. You know, you live and you learn. Not supposed to be that small, really. There. That's just inconsistency issue on my side. So it should be around here. But I'm pretty sure no one picked it up, so it's fine. Well, you guys probably picked it up now because I pointed it out on the stream, but yeah. Also, I didn't do his eyebrows, by the way. Oh, I just did it straight up like that. I gotta always reference my own characters because I forget how they look. Go. I think that is alright. I think maybe just thicken this bridge of the nose here a bit. I think that's fine. I just want to see how his mouth opens there. Okay. And the stash kind of runs down like this. Okay. Kind of separated his stash from his beard a bit, eh? Yeah. Did I make it more of a, like, one... Kind of made it one thing here. It kind of evolved into one beard and stash, but the stash is much more thicker. I think it's alright for now, as long as I keep it, because his mouth is open in those sequences, so it kind of, it's not consistent really. So I should just remember that the stash is one stash. It's not part of the beard. Just moving forward, I should remember that. Should be like one element. Know what I mean? Go. Yeah, but I'm pretty excited. I'm excited to to move this comic forward in terms of its story and stuff like that, because there's a lot of stuff I want to do with the comic, and I've kind of been enjoying getting back in the comic game a bit. I haven't made a comic in a while, so like starting fresh with a new kind of comic is pretty cool. I haven't finished my other comics though. They kind of have their own season 1, and then yeah, I just didn't. I worked on season 2 for some of them, but I haven't completed it yet. So one day I'll probably get back to it, you know. Oh, by the way, I just realized now he doesn't have a fucking eye patch. That's why I didn't give him my eye patch. Oh fuck! He's just you can see his eyes fixed. Fuck. Let me give him my eye patch. His eyes have been healed. Okay, let me see. Should be easy enough to add eye patch though. Pretty sure I can just do that. Because I used the reason why is because I used a symmetrical thingy for this. So I don't have to draw the eye twice. But then I forgot to erase the other eye. Oh no, not so I can draw the eye twice. So I can draw the like all the other stuff that has to be symmetrical. But I just didn't delete the eye. That was the issue. How does his eye patch look again? Pull up just a full body image kind of him. Waist up. Right, that's how his eye patch looks. So actually, wait, hold up. I wonder if can we just snag that baby? So his hair has changed. Kind of. Not really. I also ever stopped kind of doing the outlines, eh? Like the thick outlines and the outer parts of the characters. I think I'll go through the episode and just make sure I do get to those. It's not much of a problem really. But it does lead to consistency issues with the stylistic parts of things. I can't really see it. It's kind of dark on the outside here, so it's fine. I do need that eye patch. What I can do is I can kind of panel 3. What I can do is I can just fucking grab this and paste it here. Right. Something like this. Just to see where it's in the land, somewhere here. Yeah, so I'm gonna match his head here. Obviously his eyebrows are a bit raised here, so this isn't gonna be raised. There we go. Go. And obviously this thing as well. Go. Just gonna do these dots. There's no dot here. Okay, that should be it. Bam. Doesn't look too good. I have to just straighten some stuff out. Oh wait. Oh, okay. Cool. I still gotta. At some point, I'm gonna read through those entries. Will I do it live now on stream or not? I don't know. Let's see. I just want to work on my thing now. But yeah, I wonder who's gonna be the top, like on top. I don't know if knowing Webtoon, they're kind of more into the romance thing. So I wonder if romance will be on top this time, or will it be most epic? Will it be the comedy genre? You know, most laughs, most gripping. I think top 1 will be a romance comic. Top 2 could be most epic. No. Top 2 will definitely be comic for most gripping. And then maybe top yeah, the number 2 spot will be most gripping. Maybe number 3 would be most epic, probably. I wonder if they're gonna do it that way. Yeah, I wonder. I've been also trying to utilize other like webcomic platforms as well. I think I'm going to try out, I think it's Comic Fury. And I'm gonna try out I think there's a Dark Webtoon. There's Spider Forest and Hiveworks. I'm gonna try those webcomic sites, and I'm gonna see what the response is on those for my new comic. But we'll see how it goes. Okay, his eye patch has been added. Go. I mean, technically, throughout, like, already in the stream, I've completed more panels than Uning. I mean, that's just already been done. So yeah, man, that's already done, no? see here. I think actually just one stroke like that. That's fine. This thing can stop kind of here. Kind of has a thick neck though. It's kind of how he is because he's jacked as shit. And then what should I be over here? No. Some point. Some point we're gonna get to the cool part. I think. Yeah, they're just kind of just talking about how the power system kind of works. And then eventually we're gonna get to the hot chick fight, which is really what it's about. I don't know about this pose though. I think it could work. We gotta make the girls look super hot. That's what we gotta do. We need the eye candy to carry the eyes of the audience to this comic is what we need. So they gotta be hot. That's what it is. Is this? Oh, there we go. I'll most likely use this panel again. So let me just copy it. I think there's a part here where I'll use it again. There it is. Right there. Yep. Panel 7. Yeah. We should just keep him on that side. Yeah, why did I switch? I actually switched sides here. Don't know why I did that. Oh, I get why I did that. That's not making sense though. Shit. I just gotta switch around the background here. The background has to be, because his back is facing the window now. I just gotta make. He looks up at the TV, so I just have to make this shot. Where he's kind of facing the TV. Yeah, this one is the one that's kind of fucking it up because they kind of switch places like 180 degrees, yeah. His eye patch is then gonna be on the other side, ain't it? Yeah, you can't do that. We're gonna have to find a way around that. So we're gonna use that panel. And then trying to figure out the angle for this. Okay, I'll figure out when I get to that panel. I'm gonna have to find a way to kind of flip it around a bit. Now let's just finish this one up, and then I'll figure it out. Okay. Kind of see. Just gotta outline this bad boy a bit better. Just so we can fill it a bit better. There we go. Now we can do this. Come in here. Plow. Done. And I just gotta grab his hair. His eye patch. Eye. Skin. Gotta do the skin. Right. Teeth. Sorry, teeth. Beard is fine. That's one is fine. Yeah. Okay. Then color in the mustache. There we go. There's actually a really cool shot that I want to get to. Well, it's not a cool shot per se, but it's a cool sequence of events that happens that I thought about, because after the qualifying matches in the series, Locke's kind of, I'm thinking of is, this is what I have in mind. So I thought this would be actually pretty cool. So what happens is Locke doesn't appear in the tournament the next day for his next match, right? Or he actually, everyone's gonna appear to receive the matchups, because obviously people who lost and people who won are now put in two different brackets, the winner's bracket and the loser's bracket. And the winner of each bracket will then face off, you know, in the grand finals. So so from now on out, the winners in the winners bracket, for every match that they win, they get a 10k prize, right? So amount of 10k in their pockets for each match they win. And basically the reason for this is the chairman realizes what motivates Lox, and that is to eat a good meal like every day. He wants to eat well every day because poor as fuck, and he just wants a really good meal, like a decent meal every day. And so this is gonna set Lox over the top, and he is going to want to win the money. And so I have a scene in my mind where the announcer announces this new prize that like the people in the winners bracket would win, and like there's just this overwhelming like pressure like felt by everyone in the arena, like this overwhelming like sense of pressure, like just like kind of like how in Bleach they have like spiritual pressure where like you can just feel like the power of someone in the arena, right? So I had that idea of like they're announcing the money, and you just feel immediately like this like intense power and pressure just like coming around the arena, and everyone's like, what the hell is that? And then basically it pans to Lox, and Lox is just like, oh, he's like locked in, like he's ready to go. And people realize that the pressure is actually coming from this guy. This guy's just like, he is ready to go right now, because obviously with the prize money, you know, hovering above him, he's like, he wants to get in there and win that money. And so it's gonna be pretty cool in the sense that oh, but I wanted to actually be announced during his match. His match is gonna go up first again, and he's in the first whoever, and that is gonna happen, and it's gonna be so cool to see his opponent, like how the opponent's gonna react to this. I'm still trying to figure out who exactly I want his opponent to be. I'm thinking if it should be some random Joe Schmo, or should it be someone who's of significance to the cast, you know? Is it someone important? Or should it just be arena fodder, basically? Trying to think if I should do that. I think it should just be some random Joe Schmo, and Lox should just absolutely obliterate him. It shouldn't be, maybe it shouldn't be someone important, really. That's just how I'm feeling. But I don't know. You know. Could be someone important. Could be someone that's just there to get his ass like just destroyed. So I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna go about doing that. All I know is the next fight that's coming up is gonna be fucking insane. It's an all-out chick fight, guys. It's straight up. Yeah, that's what it is. Straight up fan service coming your way is kind of what it is. And basically the goth karate chick that you guys have seen in a lot. If you have read the last episode, you've seen her. Lox kind of met her in the hallway, and basically it's gonna be her and the granddaughter of the chairman, who is the cousin of Alex. So she's Alex's cousin, and she's the chairman's granddaughter. And it's gonna be pretty cool to see the dynamic, because you're gonna soon realize the goth chick girl's significance to the story, or how she fits into or more so how a relationship with the chairman and the girl that she's about to take on as well, because they do know each other, and there's a reason for that. I don't know if I should spill that here or keep it, you know. But I mean, I don't mind spilling it here actually. It's not really a big reveal, but it's a fun reveal. I will see. I'll see if I need to reveal it or not. But it's pretty cool. And then obviously there's the big bad in the back of everything happening, as well as another big bad that's coming up soon. Kind of related to the chairman and his family, so it's gonna be interesting. And then also something is gonna happen to Alex. Remember, he's kind of been kidnapped by a certain organization, and they're gonna do things with his body, which is gonna cause him certain effects to happen to him, which will kind of be revealed throughout the tournament. And it's gonna be quite interesting. He's kind of having his yeah. He's gonna have his little interesting arc happen. Yeah, so far I'm enjoying making this comic though. And I think it's because of my love for fighting games, and like now I get to do like a fighting type comic. Like a tournament based fighting type comic, you know? Yeah, I think that's fine. I'm gonna need a background for this guy. I think actually there is a background here I can use. Wait, I can use that background, can't I? Yeah. Yeah, I can use that background. It's this one? Yeah. Just paste it over here. There we go. Yeah, this part of the comic is kind of just them explaining how Kai and Ko kind of work, which is like part of the power system in the universe. Kind of like this is like the whole chakra explanation, kind of like in Naruto. It's kind of like that. Although there is a relationship between the power known as Kai and the power known as Ko. So some sort of relationship between it. Just hold on guys, gotta hit off quick. Here we are. Okay, we're back. I gotta call it for the stream, guys. Sorry. Like, I gotta put my kid to sleep. I gotta handle my fatherly duties here. So, I think I'll call it for the stream. So, yeah, we're gonna end it early. We only did like an hour, but okay. We got some panels done. We did what we had to do. I think I'll probably finish the rest off tomorrow. Still, I mean, 3 panels for the stream. I think it's pretty good. But okay, let's end the stream. I'm gonna head out. We do have another stream tomorrow, guys. We have a collab stream with Yuning, Hobbish, as well as Skits and myself. So stay tuned for that stream coming tomorrow. And yeah, it's gonna be fun times. We're gonna do some roasts. We're gonna talk about some comic stuff, and yeah, it's gonna be a really good stream all around. You know, if you really liked the last stream we did, where we kind of went through the shortlist forecast, you can go ahead and check that out. But yeah, I'm gonna head on out of here. I appreciate you guys for joining. Quite a short stream, but I'm pretty sure next time we can, you know, grind it out a bit more. I just have to handle some business, so yeah, that's just what I have to do. I'll see you all in the next stream. Don't forget to check out the Yuning stream. Head over to her channel now, Yuning on YouTube. Just Yuning, Y-U-U-I-N-G. Links are in the description down below. You know, all the links are there. All the information you need is there. You just head on down there, and it'll take you right there where you need to be. And I'll see you guys in the next stream. Bye bye, everyone. Bye bye.